Hello everyone, how's it going? Scuba here again. I just kind of wanted to talk about some things now that we've had a little bit more time to, you know, get hands-on with Modern Warfare 2. Just some of the things that I've noticed that are really creating, I don't know, kind of a negative impact on my view of the game. And, you know, I came into this game incredibly optimistic. I know I kind of overhyped the beta for myself, which in a way has negatively impacted my experience on Modern Warfare 2. And I'm just gonna say this here, and I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with me or not, so go ahead and let me know in the comments below. But I genuinely feel like we had a little bit more of a polished game in the open beta that we had compared to the full game that we had. Honestly, each day that I've played, I've noticed that the game is growing more and more inconsistent, and I'm not sure entirely what's causing this, but you know, I'm going to point my finger at possibly some skill-based matchmaking, and yeah, because one of the things that I've been experiencing as of recently, and I'm not sure if anyone else has, if it's like server desync or something, but earlier today I was playing with my friends, and they have it on the scoreboard where they can view your ping in the lobby, and I was randomly spiking up to 200 millisecond ping, and it was just kind of making it very, very rough of an experience. It was making a very rough experience to play, primarily because I would be ice skating around the map, and not to mention my bullets wouldn't register cleanly. So wonderful, you love to see it, and like I said, I'm going to point it at skill-based matchmaking just because we've had experiences with SBMM in the past, you know, causing things like that where, you know, I'm located on the West Coast, but I'd match up against people either in other countries or on the entire other side of this country, and I live in the United States, so it you know, it kind of creates a very jarring experience and not that enjoyable of an experience. So I'm not really certain. All I know is that skill-based matchmaking is 1000% in the game, and it is kind of, what's the best way that I can say this? It's a very bad thing that we still have skill-based matchmaking in public matches. By all means, rank play, league play, however they want to address it in this game is fine. You know, we need a skill-based system in there, primarily because, you know, you are playing for rank, you are playing for elo, you are playing, you know, a competitive setting where your rank should determine, you know, the kind of lobbies you get in, your skill should determine your lobbies. But we're getting that in pubs. Like, honestly, if things keep going the way that they are, we don't need a rank play playlist for public matches. Like, these lobbies are sweaty enough, and it's been an issue, and I feel like it's an issue that's been getting worse and worse with every year, because it's swimming in sweat. Like, every lobby I play in, especially if I'm solo queuing, I'm swimming through sweaty players, and it is not an enjoyable time. Beyond that, too, one of the things that I did want to mention in terms of the skill-based matchmaking is it kind of, in my opinion, it's led to a lot of the cheating that we see here. And I know that that's very, that should be a pretty obvious point. Skill-based matchmaking has people either using VPNs to get bot lobbies, or they switched over to cheats and hacks just so that way they would have a competitive advantage over their competition, no matter how morally wrong or incorrect it is. And the worst part is, it's becoming a normal thing now, and I hate to say that, but it genuinely is starting to become a normal thing. Like, back in the days on the Xbox 360, the most that I would see is someone with like a J-tagged Xbox with mods on the game, so that way whenever they shoot me, I go flying outside of the map. It was never this bad, and we shouldn't be in an era where skill-based matchmaking has literally caused players to turning to third-party cheat providers, using additional software such as the Corona Zen Strike Pack, just so that way they could have a competitive advantage. It's honestly kind of sad, and you know, that it shouldn't be something that people feel they need to do just to keep up with the game. Like, all of the COD OGs who were, you know, around during the COD 4, you know, World at War, Modern Warfare 2 era, we didn't grow up using a third-party software that aimed for us, that let us see people through walls, that let us, you know, have unnatural aim lock onto people. No, we literally had to get our asses handed to us until one day we just didn't get our asses handed to us anymore. And we learned the game, we learned how to play it. But it seems like that's gone away, and it's really very sad. And I know that Activision, they mentioned that they were aware that some of these quote-unquote top-tier talents that they have, top-tier talent, they were aware that on their home setup, whenever they're streaming, playing Warzone, they are aware that they're using cheats, and that shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be a thing. Activision really needs to step down and hold these people accountable, because if they hold down the rest of the community accountable, it shouldn't be as easy as simply making another account to play. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, cheating is cheating and cheating is wrong, and it really needs to be addressed. Activision needs to fix this. They need to fix a lot of other things in the game, and I've talked about other things multiple times. We need to work on the footsteps. We need to work on the inconsistencies in gunfights, because I swear to God, I feel like every time I shoot someone, I have to shoot them at least 4 or 5 times they drop me into. So there's just a lot of inconsistencies there in gunfights as well. But, you know, I still have hopes for the game. I just hope Activision and Infinity Ward can actually do what they need to do to make this game a solid title. Because, you know, this could be the end. I'm not even going to be honest. This could be the end of my time with Call of Duty if they don't fix it. It's really kind of sad, considering that this is a series that I've loved and played for, you know, 10 years, over 10 years. And I would hate to see it go down the drain like that. Now, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I know a lot of people have been watching, and a lot of people have been making content about, you know, cheaters. Let me know what your thoughts are about this pandemic, this epidemic that we have in online gaming, because it expands beyond Call of Duty. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later.